Hey everyone, happy Pride! Yes, it is June, the full month, Pride, all day, all night. And I am proud to have one of my best friends and colleagues with me today, Mr. Gregg Shapiro. We are going to be reviewing one fabulous LGBTQ plus themed movie every week during Pride Month. They don't have to be specifically about pride per se. They can be about our struggles, our triumphs, our joys. But to start it off, week one, we've decided our movie is going to be what, Greg?
Pride!
Pride!
Communities are being bullied just like we are. What they need is cash.
Yeah, because the miners have always come to our aid, haven't
It
they?
doesn't matter. It's the right thing to do.
So we are going to pick a mining town completely at random.
Wales.
Die! Your gays have arrived!
Yes, this is a great movie from back in the day. It kind of flew under the radar. I think if it were released today, it would get a lot more attention. But today, we're going to give it some attention. Greg, tell me about this and why you chose it.
I love this movie for so many reasons, and I think it's a good fit for the series, not just because it has the word pride in its title. Pride is from, I believe it's 2004.
Yep.
I'm sorry, 2014. It's in the tradition of movies such as The Full Monty, Brassed Off, Calendar Girls, even Kinky Boots, in which it's the can-do, carry-on spirit of British teamwork and how they overcome a seemingly insurmountable obstacle. In this case, it's a gay and lesbian group of activists who want to raise money for the striking British miners in 1984 during evil bitch Thatcher's reign. It also incorporates an HIV and AIDS storyline that is still relevant today. The cast is unbelievable, including a young Andrew Scott, out actor Andrew Scott, and Russell Tovey, in addition to the incredible Imelda Staunton, Bill Nye, Patty Considine, Dominic West. The movie also stars George McKay, who's an actor whose star is on the rise. A lot of people saw him a couple of years ago in the movie Femme. Phenomenal. And then Jessica Gunning from Baby Reindeer also has an amazing role in the movie. Even though it's often very funny, I'm getting choked up now. I still find myself sobbing as the credits roll. I can't recommend this movie enough.
Like you said, it's based on a true story. The miners in across England, but not in London. Not in London, where all the music and the traditional gay community is. But the miners in these small towns, and the group of gays decides to pick a small town
from London. Yeah,
a group from London goes to a small town in Great Britain, and they collect money, they raise money, and they donate it to help support the miners through the strike. And I think to put it in a little bit of historical context, a lot like America at the time, unions were on the decline, and the labor movement after the war in Britain was very strong. Workers came back from the war and they were not about to take shit.
Yeah.
Again. So you had this full generation or generation and a half that, they were still very blue collar. They were not approaching upper middle class in any way, but as far as wages, but they were a class act. And I love it because you see the tension in the town that they're trying to help. It's like, do you want to take it from a bunch of poofters? And it's the women that lead the way and tell the men to get over themselves. Let's have a look at that.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Get out there and find a gay or a lesbian right now.
I don't want to give them the wrong impression.
Right, because you're so bloody irresistible.
So, this is a really, really great film, often overlooked. And, I look at Russell Tovey today, and I'm like, I still look at him as young Russell Tovey. And then I went back when you suggested this film, I was like, holy cow, this isn't young Russell Tovey. This is baby
Yes.
Russell Tovey, and he is
Ageless.
so hot.
And Andrew Scott, too, I just think is so, I mean, boy, how his star has risen, All of Us Strangers and Fleabag and so many other things.
Yeah.
I love it. So please, whatever you do, make it a point this month, Pride Month, every month, watch this movie.
That's it. We are done for this week because Instagram limits us to 3 minutes on a movie review. But I think Siskel and Ebert would say I think we've done enough for this one. It's Pride Month. Next week we will be back with the adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. I guess we're staying in the British Isles and the British Commonwealth.
And the letter A.
For three of our 4 movies, now that I think about it. Okay, we will see you next week. Gregg, happy Pride.
You too. Bye-bye.